Bonjour et bienvenue. Hello and welcome back to the next lesson of French with me, Orithro, at InfoScripts. It's been a while since our last lesson, but worry not, we will have regular updates of lessons now so that you can improve your French with me. In today's episode and today's lesson, we will learn about a very important facet of expression in French. Can you tell what it is from the heading? Les temps. That means tenses. But it can also mean time, because French, well, it's a language with lots of features. So, you can see here 3 unfamiliar words. Le passé, le présent, le futur. What do they mean? As you can probably tell, le présent is the present. Le passé is the past. Le futur is the future. Now what do these terms mean? Le passé. Now that's a verb conjugation form, the past participle of the verb passé. You will learn about this grammar concept later. Well, passé means to pass, and so le passé means that which is already past, the past. Le présent is of course present, that which has happened or is happening right now, and le futur is the future, that which will happen at a later time, which has not happened yet. So, I've drawn a little diagram for your assistance, for your help, so that you can understand things easily. As of shooting this video right now, it is 4:19 p.m. Therefore, all actions which take place at or around 4:19 p.m. are in le présent, the present. All actions which have taken place before 4:19 p.m. are le passé, the past. And all actions which will take place after 4:19 p.m., such as me eating my dinner, are le futur, the future. And there's these cute little clocks that I've drawn over here, that you can understand it even better than that. Now, in the next segment, we're going to learn about the different kinds of tenses in each broader tense, the kinds of past tenses, the kinds of present tenses, and the kinds of future tenses. In French, there are 2 ways to express actions that are taking place in the present. One of them is le présent de l'indicatif. This tense represents, it represents all actions that are taking place right now. That's it, nothing more to it. It's important to note here that French doesn't have a separate simple present and present continuous tense. Both tenses are represented by le présent de l'indicatif. On the other hand, there is le conditionnel présent, the present conditional. What does this mean? This one is not strictly speaking a tense. It is a case. It is used to express actions that would have taken place at this moment had an earlier condition been met. If there was no school, I would go to the cinema today. S'il n'y avait pas d'école, j'irais au cinéma. If it were warm, we would eat ice cream. S'il faisait chaud, on mangerait de la glace. If we were all free at 9 p.m. today, we would watch a movie. Si tout le monde était libre à 9 heures ce soir, on regarderait un film. And that is the conditionnel présent. And that was also all the basic tenses of the present tense. We will now move on to the past tense so that we can express events that have already happened. In French, there are several ways to express actions that have already taken place, or that are in the past tense. The first and the most simple of them is passé composé, the composed past, which we would know better as the present perfect tense. Let me give you some examples. I have eaten dinner already. J'ai déjà mangé le dîner. You have already gone out cycling. Tu es déjà venu pour faire le vélo. We have done this before. Nous avons fait ça avant. The next tense that we are going to learn is l'imparfait, the imperfect tense. Now, this tense is used to express two things: actions which took place for an extended period in the past, or actions which were habits that one had long back. It's kind of the equivalent to our past continuous tense, but also to the tense that we express by using the phrase used to. For example, I used to buy milk at 6 a.m. every morning. J'achetais du lait à 6 heures chaque matin. Another example is, we were playing cricket yesterday. Nous jouions au cricket hier. The third and final tense that we will learn about is le plus que parfait, the tense which literally means more than perfect. This tense is equivalent to our past perfect tense because it indicates actions which took place before a set time in the past. Now we move on to the examples. When I had eaten my dinner, I went to bed. Quand j'avais mangé mon dîner, je me suis couché. Now, another one. You had given me this box when I left. Tu m'avais donné cette boîte quand je suis parti. And with that, we come to the end of the past tenses. There are two main ways that we can express actions that will take place or that will take place in the future. They are: the first one, le futur proche. Now, this is equivalent to saying, I am going to or you are going to do something. It uses the verb aller, which is to go in French. Let me give you some examples. And before I do, I'm going to tell you that the futur proche, that is my bad, is the close future, the near future. So it is used to express actions that will take place very soon. For example, I am going to leave in 10 minutes. Je vais partir dans 10 minutes. We are going to go to the theater. Nous allons aller au théâtre. And there you have it, a rundown on the 7 basic tenses in French. Let's go over them one more time. Le présent simple, which expresses actions which are going on now. Le conditionnel présent, which expresses actions that would have taken place in the present had an earlier action been completed. Le passé composé, which just tells us of actions that take place in the past. L'imparfait, which tells us about extended actions in the past or habits that we had in the past. Le plus que parfait, which shows us about actions that took place before a set time in the past. Le futur proche, which tells us about the near future, and le futur simple, which puts a fair amount of distance between us and the future. That's it, we're done. Look forward to the next video. We might, or well, maybe we will, learn how to conjugate new verbs in these tenses, one by one, not all together, of course. And you can keep brushing up on your vocabulary, your subject pronouns, and your basic verb conjugation. That's all for today. And so I will say au revoir et merci. Goodbye and thank you. Don't forget to hit the like button and the bell button to subscribe to our channel for maths, French, everything in between, and what's not in between either. Goodbye, and I'll see you again soon.